another different game. Kind of like, I'm kind of sick of the Stardew. I think I said it, last time. I'm kind of tired of just the Stardew thing. It is a game I like to chill and stream on, but I don't know, I just kind of want to do something different. As you can see, though, I am not good at this at all. 20 seconds in, I get scored on, so you don't come here for the gameplay. If you're coming here for the gameplay, I do apologize. Stick around a little bit. I got some words to say that are relevant to the title, I promise. I hope the volume's okay. I turned down most of it, but I haven't streamed me playing this game, so I did not. I'm bad. I did. Jesus Christ. It's early in the morning and I've been up since 1 a.m. Alright. I'll try to get these words together. I do these streams to talk, and if I can't talk, there's really no point in this shit, huh? But I came here to talk about kind of like a will, I guess. A will to succeed, a will to not get put down. What do I mean by that? Why do I feel like talking about this? What happened, Jackie? I'll tell you what happened. So, December comes around, and I work at Amazon, right? I can say that because I'm not going to say anything bad. Jeffy B won't send his little private army to my house to come kill me, but I work at Amazon, and in December, being that Christmas is at the end of the month, I work 60-hour weeks. 12-hour shifts Tuesday through Saturday. And for me, since I work the overnight, it's overnight. And let me tell you, golly, that sucks. that sucks bad. But I've dealt with it the past couple of years, so really it's not a big deal anymore. What the struggle is this year is my lady, my wife. This is the first year that she'll be working and her schedule kind of interferes with my job. She works the morning shift, 7 a.m. to 3. My overnight shift is 6:30 to 7 a.m. So obviously I got to get off early because we only got one car, and that's not changing anytime soon. So I got to get off early. Now, not to get too logistical for y'all, but I have to use a certain amount of time off that I do not get paid for, that I have a limited supply of, to come get her, right? It's a lot. It's enough to cover it normally. But, of course, once December starts, her schedule gets thrown into a tailspin because a couple people have quit. There's one person that just keeps calling out, keeps wanting to go out of town. No, I have no qualms with that. No problems. But when there's only 2 employees there, and you realize this, and you're still saying, yeah, I'm going to head out of town. You know what I mean? But, backtracking, this problem has only popped up in December. The rest of the year, she had some problems, getting employees there, getting new employees there, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But December happens, and now she's working all week, in which I plan to only have to take off, 3 days out of that 5-day week. That's now turning into 5 days because of this schedule tailspin. Man, I wish the microphone wasn't in the way. But not only has this headache been thrown into our mix, but also my car's blower motor, that don't work. Doesn't work. So as the temperature is dropping, As my windshield is getting covered in snow, and I appreciate that, Outlaw, in snow, in ice, in fog, I have no heat to defog it. No heat to melt that ice. Nothing. Nothing. Not only is that happening, I still got to replace a housing unit for the thermostat in the car. Not only is that happening, the motor for my driver's side window is going out. So just this December, these past 2 months, just right, left. The universes have me, my wife, and just my family on our knees, just swinging over and over and over again. But I go back, and this is cheesy as fuck, I go back to Daredevil. If you watched the Daredevil show, one of the last episodes, he's fighting Kingpin. It's like the last fight they have in the show. And he's got Kingpin on his knees. Kingpin's bleeding, and Kingpin basically wants him to kill him, right? And I'm not going to go full voice actor here, but basically, you know, Daredevil's like, you're not going to destroy who I am, yada, yada, yada. You will live the rest of your life in a cage, knowing that this city beat you, that I beat you. Of course, go watch the clip. It's phenomenal. I wish I could remember the actor's name currently. I think it's Charlie Cox. If that's a pull, generational pull over an actor. I don't follow that closely. But that's what I feel right now. You know, at work, I'm surrounded by people where the conversations a lot of the time are, man, work sucks. Man, life sucks. Man, nothing's going for me. You know, I got this problem. I got this problem. And you can do that. You can complain about the problems you have, and you can just sit around and talk about how bad they are. Or you can fucking do something about it. You know? As the universe is just wailing on you. Right, left, right, throwing some kicks, throwing some elbows. You know, Rikishi stink face. You know what I mean? As the universe is doing that, you could just sit there and think about how bad it is. Or you can think of all the little ways that you can get yourself out of it. You know? And I realize that a lot of situations that people face isn't really their doing and is next to impossible to get out on their own. I realize that. How the fuck did I choke that? But the one thing you can control is your mindset. The one thing you can control is not letting the universe get the better of you. Not letting the universe break you of who you are. You know? And I will not let it break me. And that sounds real. If you ever see that meme of the dog in the Daredevil mask with fucking Evanescence. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? I kind of hit that. I think I fucked up the lyrics, but I kind of hit that. But I won't let it beat me. I will not let it destroy my mindset that I've worked so hard to build up over this past year. This past year, my God, dude. This past little bit since I've really graduated high school. You know, while I was in high school, it was a little worrisome, but especially since I've graduated, my mental state just plummeted. Just plummeted. I tried to take myself out a couple times. I don't want to say try to take myself out. I put myself in situations where it was possible for me to be taken out if I didn't take action. That's a whole lot of words, but I don't want to call it attempts. You know, I didn't go to the hospital. There wasn't an actual thing where, whatever. I don't like to put myself in, oh, woe is me, look how bad my shit is, when somebody always has it worse. You know what I mean? But my mental state just deteriorated so much. And this past year, I've worked so fucking hard to change that. So hard to change that, and so hard to bring it up to a place where I feel comfortable and confident in myself. And the universe took notice, and the universe said, "Bet, fat boy. You ain't gonna get that shit off. We know who you are, and you're gonna be like this." Nah. No. I'm not gonna do that. Again, I don't want to sound like, oh, big tough, look at me, flexing and shit. I got nothing to flex anyway. Go check out Red Light Homies and look at my fat ass. There ain't nothing to flex there. Maybe a little CC's Pizza eating competition trophy. Saddest trophy I've ever got in my life. But I won't. I've worked way too hard to get to the place I'm at mentally, and I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. You just gotta keep telling yourself that. As fucking, driving around and bundling up like we're in Alaska, even though we're in Tennessee, hoping that every time I get out of work it's not too rough of ice, so I don't have to, massage it, warm it up so I could get a little peephole. Good shit, heater. Little peephole to drive and just, hope and pray I make it until the rest of it gets melted off. All this shit's gonna be a funny little memory looking back on it. However, I will say this, I'm gonna end with this, alright? I saw a video a while ago, and it's just stuck with me because it continues to piss me off through every struggle. Every struggle I face, I think of it, and it just aggravates me. I saw one dude say, "Man, I really miss my broke 20s. Broke 20s were the best years of my life. Oh my God, if I could just go back to my broke 20s, I would." Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me with that shit? What are we you miss your broke 20s? No you don't, you privileged asshat. Looking back on these times, I'm sure that I'm going to be sitting around the living room and me and my lady are going to tell our kids, "Yeah, no, the car's heat was broken, so we had to drive around in 20-degree weather to get your mother to work. And we had to bundle up with not only our coats, but also 2 pairs of socks, some gloves, a blanket as well, wrap our head in something so we didn't freeze. And even then, we were still fucking freezing because of the wind, because we had to keep the windows down so the windshield wouldn't fog up." I'm sure we're going to tell that story and we're going to have a nice little laugh. But am I ever in my fucking life going to say, "Man, I miss those times. Take me back when I was having panic attacks whenever my car made a noise that wasn't normal. Take me back to the times where I was just, sitting in my house wondering, man, is that smell just like, did my dogs fart? Or is there just something in the air vents? Is there some mold in the house? Take me back. Take me back. You fucking privileged moron." Jesus, man. Maybe I got a little more angry than I should have, but golly, I don't ever want to hear some shit like that come from anybody's mouths ever again. What a shot, by the way. But gonna be okay. We're gonna take it day by day. We're gonna figure out some ways to just keep it going. Just keep this train going. I appreciate y'all if y'all tuned in to the live stream, or I appreciate y'all if y'all are watching this right now. Go watch Red Light Homies. Hopefully I said something of value, of merit. Yeah. Y'all enjoy y'all's day.